Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Destruction Only. How are we today? How are we today? So, I am back from vacation. I came back a few days ago, but the jet lag was killing me. Like, I came back on Saturday. Today is Thursday. Yeah, so I've left it a while, but hear me out, hear me out. So, I came back on Saturday. I did a stream, but I came back at 7 a.m. Bear in mind, I had not slept since the Thursday night. So I was traveling from Friday morning. Thank you, Finon. Friday morning to Saturday morning. So it was about 24 hours of traveling with no sleep. Came home, crashed, and then we did some streaming. So we're back. I'm a bit late, I'm sorry, but now that we're back, we've got some really cool updates. So last episode, we did pull Finon, which was absolutely amazing. I still can't get over the fact we pulled him, which is great. So we've pulled Finon. We are now back we have Saber, Firefly, Jinglu, and Blade. This is an absolute dream and nightmare for Destruction Only, because as you might see, we're currently sat at 26 pulls. So, I've had some time to think about who we're pulling for, and by that I mean the 10 minutes beforehand where I was eating a cucumber. So, I've had some time to think about it, and I think we go for Jinglu. We still have a few more updates for Saber. She's amazing. I've pulled her on my main account. Some very unlucky pulls, which you'll get to see right here. Not the best pulls, I can't lie, but they're there. So, which was not great. So I'm a bit traumatized with Saber, although I absolutely love her, and I love her in Fate. I love the Fate anime. But, yeah. I think we're going to skip Saber for just now. Firefly is a great choice, but I feel like with Jinglu and her buffs, she's probably the best bet for us to go to just now. We could go Blade, but I think he is on our Celestial Invitation. Yeah, he's on our Celestial Invitation, so we always have a chance of getting Blade in the future, so I'm not too fussed about him, but we have 18 days and 22 hours to pull for Jingli. So before that, let's do the character trials. I'm sure we all know how each character works, but the one character I want to do the trial for is Saber and Jingli. So let's go see Saber. I love her outfit. Like, it's just so cute. It's so her-coded as well. But another reason I'm going for Jinglu over Firefly is just because, not even just the update with the, the bigger numbers and big PP damage. It's more because Jinglu is now HP focused. And I've got it on autoplay and I didn't even realize. Jinglu is more HP focused than Firefly. So Firefly is always taking her own HP for energy, whereas Jinglu's not doing it as much. So what I'm trying to say is, it's more for survivability is why I'm picking Firefly. Jinglu. My words are so scrambled today, honestly. I went and did a driving lesson yesterday and I messed everything up just because my brain is so scrambled. Anyways, here's Saber. She hides her weapon just like in the anime. I love it. She's a wind destruction character, which is great for us. She's really great with her energy. I think the hardest part is going to be getting her energy up. Just given we were not going to have Sunday and we're not going to have Ho-Ho, we're not going to have Ting Yun. So getting her energy up when we do get her, because I'm not having those unlucky pulls again. So traumatized, but I think that's going to be the hardest part, is getting her energy up. Getting Excalibur going, which is an amazing animation. Look at this. I don't have it in English. I have it in English just now. I normally play this game in Japanese. Like, I've changed it to Japanese just for Saber recently. Just so you can actually have a voice acting. Which is so... I just wish Saber had some voice acting for English, but I get it. Let's go in with Ho-Ho. But as I was saying, it's going to be a lot harder to get Saber's ult, especially in Destruction Only, because we've not got Ho-Ho doing this, we've not got Sunday doing his big hands. It's a little bit more tricky. So I think we start off with Jingli. and then we see where we get from there. But look, Ganba! Boom! Big damage. Look at that. Amazing. So Saber's really easy. I love her. She's really fun to play. It's kind of like Aglaya vibes. That's what it gives me. Only because she's like, if you've got her with Sunday on a pretty good rotation, she's going constantly. She's constantly attacking. She's constantly doing damage. I just find it fun because she's always getting a turn and she's always doing something. That and her animations are just gorgeous. But Jinglu, we're reviving the dead, reviving a character who deserves all the love in the world. And here she is. Trivian Hyacinth. I don't think I need to go over Jinglu's kit. We all know what it is. We all know how it works. But I do want to see... I heard it's so much easier to keep her ult up. Now, yeah, so this is one from 3 to 4. It looks like there's 3 because of Boba and Milo's big heads, but I promise there's 4 of these procs down here. There is 4 of them, and I heard it's a lot easier to keep them now because every time one uses skill, they go down to 2. Or, as you might be able to see, 1. I promise it's 2. But, I've heard I think it's the more damage you take, it's easier to get Jingly more procs, and obviously using her ult also gets her another proc. I don't know what it's called. But it's a lot easier to keep her ult up, not her ult, her enhanced state up, especially with Hyacinth as well. So look, we had 4 there, but especially with Hyacinth, just given every time she restores, she also takes HP, which is one of the things for Jingli to proc it now, is take HP. So she's kind of like a Casterus, if you think about it, just not as drainy. But I do really like her. I think she's probably going to be the smartest choice for this account for just now. Will be Jingly. So into Hyacinth. I'm going to just quickly finish up the trial. The word, I promise I know what words are. They're just not with me today. Yeah, I'm just going to quickly finish up the trial and I shall be back. Right, so we have 27 pulls for Jingli after doing all of the texting and all of the trials. And I think we're running at no pity. Yeah, we genuinely have 0 pity. Our 5-star destruction symbol. Let's see it. Here it is. Here's final whatsoever. So no pity. Running for Jingli. Can we get an early? I believe. Do you believe? Because if you believe, depends on how we're going to go. First 10 pull. What are we going to get? No 5-star. Okay, that's fine. We should get some destruction 4 stars. Hopefully, I didn't read who the 4 stars were. I probably should have read who the 4 stars were. I've totally forgot, but fingers crossed we're gonna get some destruction 4-star and nothing like a harmony or something. Okay, remembrance. Not great, but we still get our starlight. Cannot complain. Right, so who's the 4 stars? Luca, Lynx, and Hanya. So nothing super important for us. We can get another 4-star. We should be able to get the another pull. Oh, no 5-star. So we're 20 pulls in. No 5-star. Can't say it wasn't expected, but you know what, chat? You should have believed. You watching this video right now, you should have believed. Nah, I'm joking. Let's see. Can we get another can we get something destruction-y? Luca, could you not have been a destruction character? You punch a lot. It's close enough, right? I can't complain though. Luca is going to be a standard banner pull for us. One thing I probably should have said earlier is Serene, who has been great help in keeping these accounts alive while I've been on holiday, has gone Archer for us. So he claimed that for us just earlier because Archer is a free claim and it actually makes you claim him as well. Cannot complain. We're going to get a free pull out of Archer and the same with Luca. Let me just level him up. So hopefully we can get a 4-star out of this. Let's see. 2 standard banners or even Clara? Clara would be nice. What do you think? Nah. Okay. Right. Can't complain. We are 74 out of 300 though. So in maybe not the near future, but in the future we will get Clara. She is guaranteed to be on this account. But let's finish up 7 pulls for Jinglu. I'm just gonna skip these and hopefully get something good. It's all 3 stars. I mean, some of them are destruction 3 stars. Here's Lynx. Oh, okay, that's another standard banner pull. I'm not sure how much we're gonna use for her. Another erudition light cone. Erudition is coming for me just now. When I was doing my Saber pulls, not to spoil my last video, let's just say Himiko really had it out for me. And then I started doing off camera. I did the pulls for Saber's light cone. And let's just say that I now have S2 of Himiko's signature, and Saber is still S0. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say is that I'm not impressed. I think Himiko is really in love with me right now. So, no luck at the start of the episode. That's fine. I think what we're gonna do today is we will continue on with the story. Pom Pom's got some rewards for us as well. So, hopefully that'll be pretty good. Pom Pom! What level rewards do you have? Oh, look at the little rainbow above their head. That's so cute. Another standard banner pull. Anything else? Anything interesting, Pom Pom? Ooh, 100 jade. Handy, handy. Will not complain. And another pull. How much have we done that I've not checked? And we can do equilibrium as well. So we have a lot that I didn't realize. So, 2 standard banner pulls. We don't have enough to do another Jinglu pull. Dan Hung, though. What? So, chat. I think I'm on an unlucky streak today. Or just this week. I think I'm on a really unlucky streak because Bailu is looking at us in the face right now. And not Clara. Even my cat's looking at me thinking I've gone crazy. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, right. Do you know what? We have to try and be positive. Positivity. Positive vibes. Pom Pom has gave us Bailu. I love Bailu. That's the worst part. She's so cute. I love her so much. I'm sorry, Bailu, but your healing skills are not going to be able to do anything now because we cannot use you.
We mustn't cling to
And
the past.
E1 Dan Hung. I don't think we have anything else. Ah, it's a bit of a soul crusher. I can't lie. It's a bit of a soul crusher. I was hoping for Clara. We can still guarantee Clara, but I don't want to touch this yet until we get a better Destruction 5-star in there. I really don't. I'm trying so hard not to touch it, although it is very tempting to get Clara. Not as much now that we have Finon. I've not really updated their relics or anything important. They just do big damage. But yeah, let's do the main story and cry that we got Bailu, but it's fine. Where are we going to? I think we're going to the Luofu. For some reason I thought we were going to Penacony. There he is, there's Blade, so maybe some good luck that we'll get him today. Blade? Some destruction luck. Send me some of your destruction aura energy, please. Send it over, I need it. Not you, Jingly. Take your erudition shit away from me. Push it out.
Yes, General.
Watch.
Right, we're just gonna do some story skipping. I'm just gonna do some skipping. We all know this story. Nothing really that important, so I shall be back when something interesting happens. Never mind, that was quick. Hi, Kafka. Hi, Kafka. Hi, pretty lady.
I came at a good time.
I forget she comes here. I love her so much. I'm such a Kafka pick-me. It's actually my TikTok bio. Is Kafka pick-me girl, like certified Kafka pick-me. I love her so much. Look at her.
Apologies for interrupting your little get-together, but
Look
I'm
at
sure
Pom
once you've
Pom.
heard my
Oh, look at Pom
request,
Pom hiding behind
you'll
Welt's
forgive
leg.
me. I'd like you to make a
Destination alteration.
I've
Okay,
seen
right.
our
Now I'll
first
be back when
before
something
star on
interesting
Hunter,
happens. But look at Pom
even
Pom
if it was
behind
only in
Welt.
a corporation.
I love Pom Pom and I love Kafka, and that's just made me incredibly happy. Oh, that was so cool. Another thing I just love so much for these accounts is the skip button. Like, it's gonna take so much time off my plate that I would have dreaded otherwise. Like, doing the story, you just let it autoplay, chuck some YouTube on or something, but it's still a lot of time for not a lot of progress, and it does make you feel quite sluggish, I think is the word, just because you're not getting through it as quickly as you'd hope. Whereas, you never get to see how big those ships are until it's like here. Sorry, I just can't believe how big the ship is, even though we've done it like 4 times. But yeah, I'm really grateful for the skip button. It's just amazing. But we've got Welt Yang. We're gonna go to the Luofu, see Ting Yun. Here we are. I said I would skip till something important happened, but we've just kind of done that already. Stepping foot into the Luofu. But yeah, I think we're gonna do a bit of story, and then we will run some Divergent Universe, see if we can get some extra pulls. I think that's what I'm more thinking about is Jinglu. But I think we do have a fight coming up at some point. That is gonna be an interesting fight, is our fight with
We've never seen this.
what's it called? Fontilia. I think that's gonna be kind of one of the bigger boss fights that I think Final will probably just crush her, but I don't want to say that now. And in the future, just go, same, really? Really same. You said Final's gonna crush her, and he's just, like, died so quickly. Come on, Trailblazer. And bash. Yeah, I think we'll let Tingyun yap here. And I think we'll finish up for today, just so we're not here. Yeah, just so we're not here forever. But thank you all for watching. It's much appreciated. I'm so glad to be back from vacation. They're still yapping. It's my turn now. Oh my god, they're interrupting me. But I'm glad to be back from vacation. I'm sorry I was a little bit later than I'd hoped to be. I was hoping to be back a little bit earlier, but it's fine. We are now going to be doing some grinding, and hopefully for next episode I'll have some pulls set aside as well for Jingly, and maybe in the future we can get Saber. I don't know, but thank you all for watching. It's much appreciated, and I'll see y'all later. Bye!